Your subconscious mind knows you're about to transform your life weeks before you do. Right now, as you're watching this, your mind might already be preparing for a massive shift in your reality. Most people miss these subtle psychological signals completely, then wonder why change feels so sudden and overwhelming. But what if I told you that your brain broadcasts clear warning signs before every major life transformation? These aren't random events. They're your internal processing system recalibrating for the journey ahead. Today, we're diving deep into the strange, often overlooked psychological signs that indicate you're standing at the edge of a breakthrough. By the end of this video, you'll not only recognize these patterns, but learn how to trigger them intentionally. Important disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical or psychological advice. If you're experiencing persistent mental health concerns, please consult with a qualified healthcare provider. Let's get back. Sign 1. Your sleep patterns become erratic. Your brain is literally rewiring itself during periods of major change. This process requires enormous energy, which disrupts your natural circadian rhythms. You might find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. with racing thoughts or feeling exhausted despite sleeping longer. This may not be insomnia. It may be neuroplasticity in action. Your mind is processing new possibilities and dissolving old neural pathways. The key indicator? These sleep disruptions come with vivid, symbolic dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Your brain is essentially running simulations of potential futures while you sleep. Sign 2. You start questioning everything you once accepted. Suddenly, the job that felt secure seems meaningless. The relationship that was fine feels suffocating. The goals you've been chasing lose their appeal overnight. This isn't depression or confusion. It's your authentic self breaking through years of conditioning. Your values are realigning with your true priorities. When you catch yourself saying, "Why am I doing this?" more often than usual, pay attention. Your brain is preparing to shed what no longer serves your growth. Sign 3. You notice more patterns and connections. You start seeing repeated themes in conversations, books, and videos that speak directly to your current situation. Your brain becomes hyper-aware of information related to your internal shift. This is called the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Once your mind focuses on something, you notice it everywhere. When your internal transformation accelerates, your pattern recognition system becomes more active, highlighting relevant information that was always there but previously filtered out. Sign 4. Your tolerance for drama plummets. Conversations that once entertained you now feel draining. Toxic relationships become unbearable. You find yourself naturally withdrawing from negative environments and people who complain constantly. This isn't antisocial behavior. It's psychological protection. Your mental energy is being redirected toward growth, leaving less capacity for drama and negativity. Your brain is essentially conserving resources for the transformation process ahead. Sign 5. You feel simultaneously excited and terrified. There's a strange mix of anticipation and anxiety that you can't quite explain. You feel like something big is coming, but you don't know what. This emotional cocktail is your nervous system preparing for expansion. Fear and excitement are physiologically identical. The only difference is your interpretation. When you feel both simultaneously, you're standing at the threshold of growth. Your comfort zone is about to expand dramatically, and your body is preparing for that leap. Sign 6. Your decision-making becomes more instinctive. You start making choices based on gut feelings that turn out perfectly, even when logic suggests otherwise. You can sense people's intentions more quickly and accurately than before. This heightened intuition isn't mystical. It's your subconscious mind processing patterns faster than your conscious awareness. When major change approaches, your brain activates dormant neural networks, giving you access to information you normally can't consciously perceive. Sign 7. Old emotional patterns surface for processing. Past traumas, unresolved conflicts, and buried emotions suddenly demand attention. This isn't regression, it's integration. Your psyche is clearing mental space for the new version of yourself by processing what was left incomplete. These emotional releases often feel overwhelming, but they're actually signs of profound healing. You can't step into your next chapter while carrying the unprocessed baggage of previous ones. Your brain is essentially doing a deep cleanup before the upgrade. Reverse engineering change. Now here's where it gets powerful. If these signs predict transformation, you can trigger them intentionally to accelerate your growth. Create controlled disruption. Deliberately change your routine. Sleep in different rooms, take new routes to work, eat unfamiliar foods. This forces your brain into neuroplastic states that promote growth and adaptation. Question your assumptions. Daily, write down one belief you've never questioned and challenge it. Ask, what if the opposite were true? This activates the same neural pathways that natural transformation uses. Enhance pattern recognition. Start journaling observations about recurring themes in your life. The act of noticing patterns strengthens your brain's ability to identify meaningful connections and opportunities. Curate your mental environment. Audit your relationships, media consumption, and physical spaces. Eliminate what drains your mental energy. Amplify what energizes you. This mimics the natural energy shifts that precede transformation. Practice emotional processing. Set aside time weekly to explore unresolved feelings. Journal about past experiences that still trigger you. This proactive healing prevents emotional overwhelm during natural transformation cycles. Strengthen your instinctive decision-making. Make one decision daily based purely on gut feeling, not logic. Start small. Which route to take, what to eat, who to call. This builds trust in your subconscious processing abilities. Here's your transformation activation blueprint. Week 1, disrupt your patterns. Change 3 daily routines, different wake time, new breakfast, alternate route. Journal any unusual dreams, thoughts, or feelings that emerge. Notice what feels uncomfortable. That's your brain creating new neural pathways. Week 2, challenge your mental models. Question 1, major assumption about your career, relationships, or goals. Research alternative perspectives that contradict your current beliefs. Ask yourself, what if I've been wrong about this? Week 3, become a pattern detective. Document all recurring themes in conversations, media, and experiences. Look for connections between seemingly unrelated events. Track how your heightened awareness affects your decision-making. Week 4, mental energy audit. Identify your top 3 energy drains: people, places, activities. Remove or minimize exposure to one of them. Replace that space with something that genuinely energizes you. Week 5, emotional processing sessions. Schedule weekly 30-minute sessions to explore unresolved feelings. Write about past experiences that still trigger emotional reactions. Ask, what is this trying to teach me about my growth? Week 6, instinct training. Make all minor decisions based on gut feeling, not logic. Track the outcomes. How often was your instinct correct? Gradually apply this to bigger decisions as confidence builds. Week 7, integration and planning. Review all journal entries from the previous weeks. Identify recurring themes and insights about your desired changes. Create an action plan based on what your subconscious has been telling you. The signs of transformation aren't random events. They're your brain's way of preparing you for evolution. By recognizing these psychological patterns, you shift from being a passive observer of change to an active architect of your growth. Remember, transformation isn't something that happens to you. It's something you can consciously collaborate with. Your future self is already sending you signals through these strange signs. The question isn't whether change is coming. It's whether you'll recognize and work with your brain's natural transformation process. If this video helped you decode the psychology of transformation, smash that like button and subscribe for more insights on personal growth and life transformation. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these signs resonated most with you? Are you experiencing any of these patterns right now? Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to recognize their own transformation beginning. Your brain is always preparing you for growth. Now you know how to listen to what it's telling you.